we fast forward 2022. The whole Rico thing happens. And 27 people get arrested? And you're one of them.
In the top 3, Vlad.
The top 3. Did you know this was coming?
That's a good question, Vlad.
Because I'll tell you this. Do you know who George Sheedy is? He's a journalist in Atlanta. I've interviewed him a couple times.
Guess what? But that's when I found out, when that article came out. Like, that's when I knew something was finna go down.
George Sheedy calls us 2 weeks before the raids. And he said, there's about to be something really big that's about to happen in Atlanta. And I think he even said the YSL dudes are about to get arrested and so forth. We didn't know who he was. So we're like, okay, I don't know what we should do with this information. We don't really know who you are. So we just said, all right, we kind of ignored it.
Which YSL guys you talking about?
Yeah, like we didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But then it came true. And suddenly everyone gets arrested, including you, including Yak, including Young Thug. They raid his house. They find stuff at his house and so forth. What do they charge you with?
So, when the Rico came out, let me give you a little backstory. So, boom, in 2015, Vlad, I went and did 96 months in prison.
Wow. Okay. For what?
Aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, blah, blah, blah. Okay, boom. So, I go do my 96 months. I've been in and out of jail, though, Vlad. That one, you feel me? That was small. I went and did that. Boom. I get out.
Hold on, man. That's 8 years.
Yeah, I did.
All right. You can't just say 8 years is small. 8 years is still 8 years.
It's not small, Vlad, but I've been in and out of Rice Street, in and out of jail, a year here, 8 months here.
Yeah,
9
8
months.
years is 8 years.
8 years, 8 years, but in prison, it's a whole nother world. It go back like this.
I feel
and you learning while you in there.
Okay.
Some dudes not learning. Some dudes just in there getting high, wasting their time. I was in there learning. I went to school, got my GED. I was learning how to read people, how to maneuver around dudes. You got to think, you in a prison with 2,000 dudes. So you know how to deal with, you in a dorm with 120 dudes. You got to know how to deal with different attitudes every day, different people, you know what I'm saying? You know when to talk, when to be quiet, how to mind your business, how to see but not see. You learn a lot. But,
okay.
So I got out. I went to the halfway house, 2021. I went to the halfway house, boom, got me a job or whatever, boom. I get out the halfway house, 2022, January the 5th. I'm working, still working my job or whatever. May come around. I'm at work, doing what I normally do. I get a call from my brother, Mondo. Boy, you see this? Ooh. But like I told you, I had just seen that article too that you said that dude put out. I had seen it. Or I had got caught wind of it. I don't know if I seen it or somebody told me about it or whatever. I think it was on Twitter. So boom. He called me like, bro, you see your name on the paper? I'm like, what? So I tell my boss what I'm like, hey, let me step outside, take the call. I'm like, bro, what you say? He's like, man, I'm finna send it to you. He send it to me. I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking, like, I'm in the daze at this point. I'm like, this can't be real. Like, I just got out. Like, what are they charging me with? Like, he like, bro, they say this is Rico. I ain't even never heard of no Rico. Like, who is Rico? I'm looking for what you talking about, the dance? What Rico? We finna what Rico? What is going on? So, whatever, I see that, I instantly call my wife or whatever, like, man, these folks, she like, I already see it, whatever, ooh. I ain't gonna cap, like, I hauled ass.
Oh, you took off?
I got the fuck on.
Okay.
You hear me?
So you went on the run?
I went out of here.
Okay.
I got ghost, but I ain't go too far. I went to my little duck off spot and just seen what was going on. Then the next morning, they raided the house. No, that was the day they raided the house. That was the 9th, my bad. I think the next day or the day after that, Gunna turned himself in, and it was just like chaos. And I knew it was real then. Like, I knew it was real. But I couldn't fathom why was my name on this when I haven't contacted none of these guys. Only person I've been talking to is my brother, a couple other more people who wasn't on this indictment. So I'm like, what the? And kind of find out, I'm getting locked up for the same charge I just did 96 months for.
Oh, okay. Like double jeopardy, basically.
Like double jeopardy. So that's what everybody's telling me, even my smart lawyer. I had the smartest lawyer on the whole Rico.
Yeah, who?
Jacoby Hudson.
Okay.
He's the smartest one. So he's telling me it's double jeopardy. And I'm like, okay, so it's double jeopardy. Like, what we got to do? Like, how we going to handle this? And he like, well, I'm going to holler at these people, whatever, woo, woo, woo. Man, there ain't none of that work, man. I had to turn myself in, man. And end up doing 7 months behind that.
What were you charged with outside the Rico?
The Rico. I just had count 1.
Okay, but there wasn't like other gang charges or gun charges?
Nope.
Or...
I did 8
so,
years.
So basically, they're not even specifically saying what you're doing. You're just part of this criminal organization is what they're claiming.
Exactly, but no evidence that I'm part of it.
Wow.
How am I part of it? I've been in y'all facility for the last 96 months.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually, when you think about it. So
when you
what
think
exactly
about
did you do?
I'm still thinking about it to this day. It's still blowing my mind.
Okay. Were you given no bail like everyone else?
No bail.
So you're in Fulton County?
I'm in a dorm with everybody.
With everybody?
They gave us our own dorm.
All the YSL dudes are all together?
Not all of us. It was, I think it was 7. First Gunner was in there with them, but they moved him. They ended up moving him to whatever county he was at. And then the next day I came and I went in the same room they said he was in.
How scared are you at this point? Because Rico, you may not know what it is before, but once you learn what it is.
I heard about Rico's. Like, I know, but I'm thinking like it'd be fed. So I'm waiting on.
Yeah, it's a state Rico.
At night when I go to sleep, I'm waiting on doom, 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 doom. Pack it up. Like y'all going to the big house, to the feds.
Oh.
I'm thinking they
gonna pick it up. Indictment.
Yeah, I'm thinking they gonna pick it up. It was crazy, man.
Okay. So you're locked up. Gunna does his plea deal. And he's like one of the first ones to do it?
I was the first one.
Oh, you had the first plea deal?
Yeah.
Aha. Before Gunna?
Before Gunna.
Okay. Did you have to do the same song and dance that Gunna did?
What you mean?
What they asked him. Is YSL a criminal organization? Have you seen
everybody had to do
members
that.
do things in furtherance of the gang and all that? So you had the same questions.
Yeah.
But they just didn't videotape you.
I think they did.
But they just never released it.
Yeah, I was nobody to them because I've been in prison for 8 years.
Okay.
I don't even think they know who I was.
Okay, so you never had to take the stand or anything else like that?
Yeah.
You did take the stand?
Yeah.
That was part of the plea deal?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. So if you took the same plea deal that Gunna took, how do you feel about Gunna taking his plea deal?
I don't feel no kind of way about nobody, man. I'm grown, man. I'm 33 years old, man. I done did it all, man. Literally. When I say did it all, I done did it all, man. I done seen it all. Ain't nothing unseen or unheard of, man.
Okay. So they give you the plea deal, but part of the plea deal is you have to take the stand.
Yeah.
Because Gunna's plea deal precluded him.
But they tell me, Vlad, we might not even need you. We might not even call you. We just have to put this on there. Ooh, like, and my lawyers agreeing with this too, like.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm in a pickle. He's telling me, I can't take your case. I can't go to trial. I need this much money to go to trial. I ain't got that kind of money, Vlad.
How much was he asking?
How much was he asking me for? I think he said 30.
30,000?
I don't got no. That's not bad.
Well, I mean, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
I don't got it.
Exactly.
I just got out of prison.
Well, was Thug helping out the co-defendants at all or no? Financially?
I don't know about that.
Okay, so Thug never offered to help pay for your lawyer fees or anything?
Thug never paid for a lawyer for me.
Okay.
And that's where that gets sticky right there too.
Okay.
Because everybody, like.
I feel you.
Yeah.